Ambassador Haley, thank you for coming to Miami. Dr. Rosenberg, thank you for hosting us. I have the privilege of representing FIU in the U.S. House, but really we all represent FIU here because FIU is Miami. FIU is South Florida. FIU is a place where people, I was going to say from all over the Americas, but increasingly from all over the world come to debate ideas with new initiatives and to learn and grow in this wonderful community. So it does mean a lot to us that you would choose this wonderful place to come and have this conversation with our community. And here you have a lot of people, probably almost everyone, who in some way or another is a victim of one of the tyrannies in the Americas. You have people working for change, very courageous people like Rosa Maria Payá, who I think you met with earlier. Mario and Miriam de la Peña are here. Their son was brutally murdered 22 years ago over international waters. And ever since, and before then and ever since, they have been working, number one, to make sure that Mario Manuel is always remembered, and then also to try to bring about change in Cuba, to take those murderers out of power. So as Mario said, Marco, Ileana, all of us are just so blessed that we have an administration that understands who our allies are, who our friends are, and who our enemies are, and how each should be treated. And I'll say, I think one of the fair criticisms of the last few decades in U.S. foreign policy is the absence of the United States in the Americas, with some exceptions. Plan Colombia, we know the Bush administration was active in Cuba, but for the most part, I think it's fair to say that our neighborhood has been neglected. Well, that has clearly changed since you became Ambassador to the United Nations and since this administration, President Trump, Vice President Pence, took power. So we're very grateful that the oppressed people of the Americas have an ally in the White House, have an ally at the United Nations. And our community here is blessed because we feel like we have a voice again in these matters. It has been very frustrating for very many years. So thank you very much. I'll say briefly, para nuestros amigos hispanoparlantes, nos agrada tanto poder darles la bienvenida a la embajadora Haley aquí a nuestra comunidad. Hoy ha venido a reunirse con todos nosotros, incluyendo a muchas víctimas de la tiranía castrista, de la tiranía de Nicolás Maduro, y también con muchas personas que están trabajando para mejorar las condiciones, para propiciar un movimiento hacia la libertad y la democracia en ambos países. Este es un gobierno que entiende quiénes son nuestros amigos, nuestros aliados y quiénes son nuestros enemigos también. Y nos honra, agradecemos mucho que nuestra comunidad tiene una voz y que de verdad nos sentimos representados porque hay alguien como la embajadora Haley que está ante el mundo entero diciendo la verdad sobre lo que está ocurriendo en Venezuela, en Cuba, en Colombia, en muchísimos países. Así que muchas gracias, embajadora, bienvenida a nuestra comunidad.